Okay, so I had an idea a couple days ago that I've been working on, and it is it is taking. I mean, I knew it was gonna be rough. Don't mind the snoring if you can hear it. That's just my daughter in the back. She fell asleep as soon as we pulled in the driveway. That's why I'm doing this now. I was just like, oh, all right, well, I'll take advantage of the situation. Um, But if you follow me, you may know that I tend to make a lot of homebrew, which I do plan on sharing at some point. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I need to figure that out. Um, but at some point I'm more than likely going to be sharing some of the homebrew that I have made, including what I'm currently working on. I do not know if this is a thing, if this is already a thing. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I apologize. I have not looked it up since I've started working on it, but I am attempting to make a Star Wars conversion for currently for D&D 5e. Um I actually don't know when the game came out, so I apologize if I'm a little behind, but I've actually been recently playing because um I've gotten through Baldur's Gate so many times. I actually recently have been playing a Pathfinder game, Wrath of the Righteous. I think it's an older game. I don't know. It might be I might be a little old now. I'm not sure. I forgot when it came out now. But I've been playing that and it has made me start thinking about um the Pathfinder system because it is incredibly different, and the deeper character customization to me is really cool. Personally, for my players, it would probably be a little jarring to switch to that right now, but it is something I am looking into, and I may, once I understand them a bit more, I may attempt to make a Star Wars conversion for the Pathfinder system as well. Currently, because I know it, I am working on a conversion for the 5e system um in D&D. I have classes, subclasses, races, ships, um a whole monster manual, uh new feats, backgrounds. I'm 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 going the whole 9 yards. I'm essentially just making like a literal whole conversion, a whole book, if you will, is my plan. Um, and my idea is that, if you have this, you'd be able to just run a Star Wars game. I don't know why, but it's something that I just really wanted to do. I was actually playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous when I had this idea because I was playing believe the class is Magus. I apologize if I'm butchering that pronouncement. I'm not sure. I'm unsure of that word. I've never seen it before this game. Um, and there is the class the archetype. They're called archetypes in Pathfinder. The archetype I'm playing basically just summons a blade, like just summons a sword, and I don't know. That just feels very. And they have like force push essentially. I don't know. It just seemed very Jedi to me, and I kind of just had that thought in my head. I'm just like, rolling dice, Jedi, rolling dice, Jedi, rolling dice, Jedi. What if I made Star Wars? And so, like I said, I'm sure this is already a thing, probably. I might do a little bit more research and see if it is. If it is, I apologize, and maybe I'll see how different or similar it is from what I'm already doing. But for an example, I have 7 core classes in my Star Wars game right now. I have the pilot. I have. Now I'm on the spot. I put myself on the spot and I'm forgetting everything. I have the pilot. I have the Vanguard. I have the Bounty Hunter. Jedi. I've made a Sith, but I don't know if I want to leave. If I don't know if I want to let players be a Sith character or leave that as a enemy thing, but I have made one, so that is technically a class I've made. The Exile, which is essentially just a Jedi slash Sith that maintains lightsaber proficiency but has cut themselves off from the Force. Kind of like a extreme on like Ben Kenobi or Yoda when they put themselves into exile. And the Envoy, which is just like the councilman character class. It's more for if it's more like the rogue, I guess, in my version. And then also I have another strange one because I've been putting effort into letting the player have the ability to pick a droid, but obviously a droid can't have one of these classes normally like another humanoid could just pick a class. So the droid race is a race class hybrid. Your quote unquote class is also decided by the model of the droid that you pick. So like for example, there's like an astromech, you can be like R2D2, the protocol droid, you can be like C3PO. There's battle droid, there's backgrounds for reprogrammed whatever, so you know you can be a good guy. You were reprogrammed to protect Queen Amidala or something. And then I also have the a version of the like assassin droids from like the Clone Wars, because that is the setting that I have decided for what I'm building around. Because of what the stormtroopers are, you could just easily take my clone trooper stat blocks and just rename them, essentially, if you wanted to run in the Galactic War era. But I'm setting mine in the Clone Wars era for right now, just for a base of concept. But that is what has been taking me so long, and that is one of the main reasons I haven't been so active on my YouTube or my Twitch lately. But I am probably gonna go live tonight. My brother and I are supposed to get on Outlast Trials, so I think we're gonna go live for that, and then I'm gonna try and get my series on YouTube done here as well. I need to finish Bully and the Sinking City, and then hopefully I'll have this Star Wars thing done, and we'll figure out how to share my homebrew to you guys. So that's my plan. Thanks for catching up. Daddy Dabs out.